Tuck's had some massive figures this year, including that game against Port when Richmond broke their duck earlier in the season. Morton getting it back out. Down low, Nahas, who likes playing against Port, kicks to the top of the square, the mark.
Great grab. Great set of hands.
Post it is. It was a good contest because Tringo didn't give much either. He was right there with him, wasn't he?
Have a look at this. Like, that's a good yeah, he judged him flight. Actually, the downfall for Tringo, he took his eyes off the footy.
So straight in front, through the posts. The opening goal of the afternoon.
Through a tough period.
Been very good.
Yeah. No one plays it tougher than Dom Cassisi.
And there were doubts too when he first took over, but I think he's quietened all those people that were against him.
Martin, hasn't he started well? Got it to Newman. Across it comes to Connors. That was interesting. He was really trying to do something special. Eventually picked up by O'Reilly, the Irishman. Newman again. That's better. Just lobs it out to Morton. Morton back into the corridor. Nahas. Nahas sprints to the 50. Out wide. Not the best man to finish with it. Yes, it was. Oh, Graham. Under the chest of Revolt. Runs around. Kicks another goal. And he's marched to glory. Well done, Jack Revolt.
Adelaide's forward-line structure at the moment. Need someone back in the goal square as almost as a permanent. Should be a free kick.
Westhoff just looking for it, and then Boak's hands to Corns, to Pearce. Clever sidestep, and then with a probing long kick to fall forward. Richmond had all the numbers, but Logan stayed down. He doesn't kick a lot of goals, but he's got that, and Port get within a goal.
Just watch Boak's efforts there. I think he's one player that probably doesn't want the season to finish because he's starting to get his body in the condition that he needs it to be in.
Brogan will get a free. Just looking at Cousins. Only 9 minutes played in the opening turn. Using him sparingly, of course. Hamstring. Some doubt about he would play. There's the mark in front to Stewart. This youngster showed a lot of form too in the NAB Cup.
Straight back.
He did, didn't he?
Yep.
Good set of hands.
Paul, go out, please.
Yeah, well done. See what he actually kicks the ball quite well.
Man on the mark is about 30 metres from goal. Right behind Stewart. Nice kicking action. Slots it. So scores the level. Tigers dominating the game, but Port have caught them on the scoreboard.
Yes. Yeah, great eyesight.
Thank you.
Make a good umpire, Den.
Yeah, you would.
So Cochin. But you're doing well at what you're doing at the moment. Morton back to Martin. Back in to Newman, and now Nahas. Bit ambitious, that handball. Gee, that was good play by Nash coming through, and a lovely kick to Stewart.
Found a bit of space, Stewart, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Gee, Nahas on 2 occasions now, just trying to be too creative. He's just got to, if he sticks to the basics and doesn't panic, his career will keep going. If he continues to do that, that's where he gets questioned.
He was panicky there, wasn't he? So Stewart looks like being the first multiple goal scorer in the match. He struck it well. Beautiful kick straight over the umpire's hat. He's got 2. Port have got the last 3, and they take the lead again.
Free kick to Port. Brogan plays on, runs into the man on the mark, Graham. It did affect the kick. A high ball inside the 50. Tuck stood up in the tackle, feeds it outside. Connors, very close quarters to Edwards. He's in desperate trouble. Great pressure by Port. Captain picks it up. Dom Cassisi. That's fitting. Great pressure.
Inboard to Roden. And then Roden calling for Shorty. Westhoff and Shaw's. You'll go across the ground to Logan. 50-50. Deledio did well. Punching to Tuck. Quick release, okay. White's hands. Nahas run down by Roden. Nash over the top. Logan, little left foot at the half forward. Grogan's got it. Now he's got Westhoff really short. He does. Take a good one for Dean.
No, I've got confidence in him.
Gee, he's important to them, isn't he? He's 31 years of age, but he's playing as well as ever. Kicks right there. There you go. Won't make the distance. Straight through the middle.
Only a couple of metres in it. Goes short to Cousins, runner alongside, just lays it off. Here's Rance again, running it up towards the wing. Feeds it back to Deledio. Cousins slipped over on the side out there. Westhoff. Cousins got a strong shepherd as well as Westhoff kicks inside the forward 50. And Port playing for keeps. Gray's got the football. Long kick is on for Stewart. Will it get there in time? Stewart takes the mark. This is the shorter Stewart, and now he gets 50. And amongst all this euphoria, they're playing bad footy. Stewart puts it through. Acceleration by Cousins around the boundary.
Brogan and Graham. Graham front spot, wins a tap. And Cochin got down, well played. Corns to Cassisi. And then back to Moore. Gee, that's a good take by Stewart. Banged it forward. Now Gray's a clever player. He's got Moore. Little left footer. Lovely kick to Roden.
1-on-1 at the moment. They're killing Richmond. The forwards are leading up at him. It's a good setup.
Talking of big stories, isn't this a big football story? David Roden, ex-Tiger, 150th game today and kicks the goal.
The guy's not right. Still, we saw that with Adam Simpson. Although he played well, didn't he? Remember?
Yeah, he was good.
He couldn't walk, but he could run and kick.
He just didn't stop.
Gotcha, that's right. The moment he stopped, he was shot. Here's White back towards the middle. The mark is taken by King.
Now we saw him
He's a good player. Slippery, very quick.
Here we go. Just take note of this, Bruce.
So Kingy gives it what for and puts it through.
That was important.
Oh, well
Good
done.
hands to Westhoff. Back to Roden. Arches his back. Roden back inside to Nash. Protected the footy beautifully. And then...
Back here, up here. Matt, back
It's a
here.
good trip.
I like what Nash was trying to do there. Well played to Boak.
Now he does battle. Oh, this is one area of the game he has to get much better at. Well
He's
done.
on the way, Oaks. He's on the way. That's a good return.
2-6.
So Port stretch their lead again.
That's the problem right there for Richmond. 24 clangers to 13. The second quarter in particular, that's far too many. Any side will carve you up if you're going to turn it over that often.
So Brogan White puts the tackle on. Pearce tried to get it out. Roden down low. Has to release now. White all over him. O'Reilly. And then Corns gets hold of him. Moore hacks it forward to centre half forward. Davenport, well done. Strong through the hips, held his ground. 14 marks inside 50 today, Port. Now they've averaged 10 marks a match for the season, so it's just another stat that shows their superiority today. And Davenport struck that beautifully. And Port Adelaide charging away here.
Dean Laidley alongside.
He's gone. He's already said that he's leaving.
Yeah. But of the teams available, and it's a pretty thin list, but you wouldn't be unhappy. You wouldn't be unhappy getting Port. Meyer, that was brilliant. Bounces off the chest of Stewart. All one-way traffic. And go to the voice. I think he was trying to hook it around the corner, either to Gray or to Thomas. Gray kicks it off. What a beauty. Deep in the rightful forward pocket. Snapped it back. Fantastic goal. Everything rolling for Port. They career away to lead by 42 points.
That's one of the great goals. That is brilliant. For anyone out there that thinks that this is easy, that's a great bit of play right there. They kept the ball alive. They kept it going. That is just brilliant. Oh, he got it perfectly too.
He kicked a magnificent goal, the dribble last week.
Yeah,
the long dribble.
He's clever, isn't he? And he just needs a couple of opportunities. Because most players would have thought he would have gone back inside.
I know it's been said before.
He needs to get his hand on it now.
Thomas over the top of the hand pass. Slow in arriving. Trengove back to Stewart. Paul Stewart. Well, O'Reilly just corralled him. Trengove in a tight situation. The high ball. Brogan comes to it. Superior strength. Just plucked it away. Forget the man in front rule. Kick inside the forward 50. Big pack at the drop. Logan is through. Open goal beckons. Through it goes.
Oh, no. Well, this is turning into a disastrous afternoon for the Tigers.
It's a rout.
Well, I just want to see this one of Brogan. He's taken the mark, but I thought it could have been played to the man in front. Gee, let's touch and go, but they're away. They're off. Look at this for a piece of crumbing. Watch the ball hit the ground, and that is where you need to be. Yeah, great work there by Logan, and a terrific, pretty good opponent in Deledio.
Yep.
Careful kick. West off, good hands.
2 metres, David.
Gee, the two Adelaide teams look like finishing the season on a high, don't they? Out of the finals for the first time in a decade together. Davenport's kick to Stewart. Second goal today to double his career total. Playing his 38th match. Would have been magnificent. There you go, straight through.
Gee whiz. Round 1, 1997, I think it was.
And they were pretty exciting right from the get-go too, weren't they, Port, when they came into the AFL? This kick down towards half forward. Meyer wanted it most. It was a good mark against his old club. Swings it out very wide. Paul Stewart on the overlap. This is Pettigrew. Searching kick inside the forward 50. Westhoff. Gee, their kicking has been outstanding today. Take a good kick from here, but this guy is capable of it. Tough for a right footer, though. Virtually has to give away the goal.
Oh, he's done it.
I tell you what, that is spectacular. Talk about good kicking. As good as any right there.
Get the footy in his hands and kick it, because he's the playmaker, you would think, for the Tigers. Morton to Moore. Now squeezes to Graham. Brogan's just
got loose numbers back here too, Port. They've got a good setup.
Brogan's been way on top of Graham today. Revolt nearly. King, well, he'll kick a goal, a badly needed one. He's got two.
Handball to a ruckman. Just spells trouble.
He's been good today, Brogan. That wasn't his best movement, but he's been very good.
So Meyer, who's generally kicked in pretty well, goes very short, not 15. Oh, down goes Moore. Opportunity as Revolt gives it across to support. Morton kicks a goal. That should give a course in how to fix a fella.
Well, we're just talking about Port Adelaide not panicking. Well, their last couple of efforts trying to come out.
But I don't think they panicked. I mean, he kicked the ball short to Moore. It was called not far enough. That was the problem they had.
Yeah, but also on the other one with Roden before, they haven't been able to get that long kick out the last two times, and on that occasion, crowd don't like it again.
Port should thump it through, and they do.
He's saying to knock it on the full, is he?
You're not allowed to tap it through from a ball.
Guys,
Is that correct?
Back, Jay, back to me. Time back on.
I've got no idea.
No. So White kicks the goal, and the Tigers a long way back, but they're coming. That's probably why he's still there. They loved him so much.
Oh,
If he was at Essendon.
everything good that's happened to that football club he's been involved with. As the ball comes out from Moore, big pack, off hands. Oh, Kane Corns just looked up. Manna from heaven. Went to boat now.
How does Bogut from set shots?
Yeah, but set shots, it depends where you take them, surely.
Yes.
I mean,
If
this...
you're kicking them from the boundary line, it's
Well,
a bit
that's
harder.
right. That's right. So we like him from here. He likes himself now.
We love him.
On very good terms with himself. He puts it through. And this will test the Tigers. Didn't need to there, though. Morton gets it off Nahas. Cousins can't offer the run coming from behind. He was waiting for Cousins to bob up, but Cousins, I think, having difficulty accelerating. Meantime, Newman goes down towards half forward. On the lead, Rance. He's been lively on the forward line. It spills to Cochin. Cochin goes in and kicks a goal.
Richmond Footy Club, I've got no doubt. His leadership coming out at half-time, and the team was down, was fantastic.
So 2 goals to Cochin last week, 1 today. There's his first goal since round 10 last year. Edwards out of the centre. Meyer, the former Tiger. Sloppy handball. White was good. Made it. 50 metres out. Looking, go Kane! Unbelievable goal! They're roaring. Tigers! Roar!
Well, it was a mongrel kick, but a great finish.
He's kicked 2 in this quarter.
Well, I reckon it came off his shin. It was a good tackle there by King. They kept it alive, and that's a panic handball. Good use of the body. You'll see it, though. He doesn't really get it. Oh, but you get this crowd involved. If they kick, mate, if they can narrow the margin to under 5 goals, well, they're really going at three-quarter time thinking they're a chance. And we've seen this young side with young legs, Bruce. It's an important clearance here. Got a loose player back to Port Adelaide.
Funny thing about the day, Cousins, little give okay to Nahas, to Edwards, and then Edwards to Nahas. Now this is a big kick.
Oh, great
brilliant smother across the boot from Meyer. Back inside, Nahas again. Well, does he? You betcha. What a goal.
Well, I thought we'd just seen smother of the year, and then all of a sudden he butters up and kicks one of the great goals. Brilliant piece of play. He was involved in 3 passages there, so was Ben Cousins. Look at that for a smother at full stretch. They were able to stop it, but he followed up his good work and then slotted it through, and all of a sudden the Tigers have a sniff.
Here. Graham lurking at the back. Cousins missed it. Roden's been a steady head at times. Gave it across to Corns, to Thomas. Feeds it back inside, but King is there to snare it. King looks towards the middle. Logan won't be back in time. In the hands of the experienced, or rather inexperienced, O'Reilly goes to Post. Post is about 60 metres out from goal. Measures the kick. Revolt on the lead. That was a beautiful kick coming in. Tigers best and fairest, as we said on Wednesday night. And this man will be very prominent. You'd expect he'd have to win. Nice kick, gets the goal. Tigers can still send it.
So still a big clearance to be won. Port need a goal. Cousins again. That's better. Deledio. Long ball. Where's Revolt? There he is. Not quite. Collins. Here they come again.
You just need faith, Dennis. You just need faith. This will be remarkable. The last 2 clearances, Cousins.
Gee, Revolt was good there, wasn't he?
And that's what we talked about before with... there's the Cousins family.
Up goes Graham, knocks it down. And again. Stolen away out of the middle by Boak. Goes after his own footy, Boak. Here comes King on the angle across. Boak tackles in. Oh, in the back, says the umpire. King gets the free. Plays out immediately. Goes to the outer side of the ground. Now this guy can kick a goal. Morton lines up. It's on the way. It's through. 9 points the difference.
I'll tell you the bloke that's given them a sniff, Jake King.
Yeah.
You see the free kick. Yeah, it was too high, in the back. He centred the ball before. His field kicking has been outstanding. He's worked so hard on getting that right. And this is a bit of a floating goal, but, they're up the Tigers.
They're certainly up. It is electric down here. This is the loudest crowd for 35,000 I've ever heard.
And spirals it forward. Almost a good mark by Grimes. Connors into the centre. Edwards wide. Not a good kick. He had some chances. They might get another chance. Should have taken the mark. King's been magnificent. He's been the spark. Out wide. Morton again. He'll take it. And as Dennis said, he can kick a goal.
They're all over them at the moment. They're running. Jake King, he's been the difference.
Yeah. Well, they've had a lot, but he's been a real spark, hasn't he?
Lack of confidence by the Port player in the middle. I'm not sure who it was.
Broadbent. Should have taken the mark.
Had to take the mark, but no one was speaking to him. He knew that he was under pressure, but didn't realise he had a little bit of space.
So Mitch Morton has kicked 2 second-half goals. He's a fair way out. He gets close to the man on the mark. He's hit it well. This is unbelievable.
Oh. Much more, to tell you the truth. Richmond went up a serious amount in intensity, but they've just been cleaner.
Broadbent good to Davenport to Logan, and then Logan's kick's a good one, I reckon, to Stewart.
Beauty. Spot on, Bruce. That was a wonderful kick.
It's a good kick. It's coming back. He's got it. It's a great goal.
Oh. They've done that a few times today, that they push right up the ground and then they run back into space, and that's where they kick it to.
He makes you think he's going to kick it somewhere, then he kicks it somewhere else.
Westhoff worked underneath. Cassisi chasing hard. Good smother though by Newman. The two captains together. Nash, that's a lovely kick.
Now that was class. Yeah, he's had 26 possessions. He's been outstanding.
It would be fitting if he kicks the goal, which would probably get Port home, you think. Good-looking kick. He's done a great job. He's kicked 3 and Port sneak away.
Stayed on the deck. Well done there by Carlisle. Got a hand pass out. Awkward bounce for Thomas. Brilliant run down by Rance. A la Tim Watson. Thomas comes away. Straddled a fallen player. Kicks it up towards the wing. And the mark is taken by Stewart. No need to hurry, son. And they've got 2 men going down the ground. It was a tough task for White to cover both of them. Boak was 1, and he goes to Gray. Now Gray kicked a freak goal. All of these players for Port tested. Gray comes in, and each one of them in turn has passed the test with flying colours.
Stewart an important mark, and Port have withstood the challenge really well here with the last 3 goals. And suddenly the time does become a bit of a factor. Cousins out of the centre. Edwards had to chase. Pearce, Deledio, that was terrific. Wide to Connors, takes a bounce, takes a risk, runs hard, centre half forward, King. Well, he sparked them, didn't he?
He's been terrific.
Magnificently all day, King. And this does keep Richmond in the match. He's kicked 3. There's still a roar in the Tiger.
He's a 17-year-old for the West Coast Eagles. Round 4, 96. His first opponent, Martin McKinnon. There's a name. Against the line. Goes for distance. Pushed under the football. Appeared to be Meyer. No free kick. Did okay. Came back, got the footy. Gave it to Westhoff. Westhoff had his kick smothered. It takes a Port bounce. Roden got away. Did the 360, but the tackle broke. Goes down towards the pocket. Davenport. Wrong end of the ground for the Tigers. Davenport did well. Broke the high ball from behind. Terrific mark. This kid is going to be something.
Gee, that's a beautiful.
And they're kicking. I mean, their kicking has set up a lot of those marks.
Yep.
Even that was a good kick. Put it up where it was best for this man to get. In he comes, kicks it, and that might be just about it. Valiant Tigers, but when it counted, it was the proficient Port.
A few weeks ago, Ben Cousins, of course, the big story from today. The Tigers have gone down fighting, but Port have been very impressive. Richmond have got a lot to be proud of, I think, this year, and they've done a good job after half-time. Cotchin's mark.
He's a beauty.
Going into today, so their 2 highest scores for the season have come in rounds 21 and 22. So Cotchin, is it online? It is. Richmond keep the scoreboard ticking over, but Port surely home now.
As he gets possessions off, they need guys in the midfield who can use the footy. So we might see tradition passed down, another Monteith for the Tigers. A lot to look forward to for the Tigers, and Jack gets his 3rd goal.
Well, hang on.
Hang on. Hold the phone.
Hang on. Surely not. Surely not. Bruce?
Surely not. How many twists and turns can a match have? Wouldn't it be something if they took it forward and Cuz kicked
no.
one?
He could. No.
Gee, we're never going to forget this day, are we? It's been remarkable.
You would think Porter drop a couple behind the ball.
So, time for 2 clearances, maybe.
Matt doesn't care about his office. He's just going, yes, now one's going back.
So, the last minute in an unforgettable career for Ben Cousins. What a second half the Tigers have played. Port with a 10-goal second quarter. Boak's been magnificent. Kick to centre wing, bouncing ball, belted by Westhoff forward. Stewart a real star with his 4 goals. Back to Westhoff. Dangers past. Morton's been good. To Newman. And Newman, here he is, Cousins, he's got it. For one last time, but he sets up his mate who loves that situation. He gets it back again, Ben. Can't quite find the target. Thomas to himself, going forward. Cochin down low. Corns his handball. Waiting for it, Pearce. Cousins involved. Scoops it out. Right to the end, Cuz. There you go. And gets one of the last kicks of the day. That's fitting.
Towards the outer side, bit of a scuffle going on too, if I'm not mistaken. Jake King involved, Deledio to Graham. Graham goes down towards half forward. Back comes Moore. That wasn't his brother, that was Pettigrew over the top. There's the siren. And what an enjoyable afternoon it was. Terrific game of football. Port Adelaide prevail. 18-14, 122. And the Tigers going down valiantly. That's their biggest turn of the season. They left the best till last. In that quarter, they kicked 7 goals free.